Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where I want to be transparent here. I appear to be coming down with some sort of a flu, I think, and I currently am rocking 101 degree temperature, so things might be a little loopy here. We'll see how it goes, but the show must go on. So of course we are attacking Bengal here, and these forces are making their way in. I think these guys, yeah, that movement looks absolutely fine to me. I did order these guys to change up how they're moving a little bit, and I took a bit of a look at what our overall peace deal from Bengal could be. We could get this up here and just kind of push Bengal a bit southward. Now, this is not valuable land, but it does push Bengal down a little bit, and I think cuts off their expansion up this direction into, like, the shogunate. So that would be absolutely great. For now, let's kick on forward. And let's see how this ends up going up over here. Yes, absolutely. Base production, base tax sounds great. So Bengal is down at this point to 180k, and they only have 7,000 manpower, so this seems absolutely fine. I'm not very concerned about this situation. Everything here looks pretty good. We can grab a new Miltech here, and that's actually really, really good. Muslim rifle infantry, improved flanking range, that's okay. Military tactics and land morale is quite good, though. So we'll do exactly that, and we'll hop over here and grab Muslim rifle infantry. There we go. So we're going to be a little low on our morale until that regenerates, but I'm not anticipating that we fight for a little bit here. Hopefully. We should have time to regenerate, in theory. So for now, let's just continue to push in over here. We completed our estate agenda. Fantastic. And these guys can push southward here. This is currently occupied by us. I want to continue to push up over here, maybe taking, like, Datong eventually. We do see a fair amount of Bengalese forces over here. So that is potentially problematic for us, because there is a fort here. We'll keep an eye on that situation. For now, it appears to be relatively okay. So we'll go hit Pernia at this point. We are, of course, sieging here, and Gujarat is currently going kind of ham over here. We are absolutely A-okay with that. That is magnificent. So I want to continue to push through over this direction. We're at 42% war score right now. We can set an agenda, and I absolutely want to do this. What do we got? Missionary strength? That would be pretty decent, but base production is always good. So that was to build... Okay, I did not actually look at that. That was to build a counting house. Okay, gotcha. So we would need to upgrade our workshop to a counting house. Phenomenal. We'll just get that done. No problem at all. So from here, I would like to push up into Meringue. That'll be fine, and we'll just continue to push on through here. Excellent. So this siege is going to take a little bit, although we did just get a breach. That is good. Armenia was building a spy network. That is not in the slightest surprising. And we see Gujarat attacking this Bengal force here. I like that a lot. Cutting off their reinforcements up this way. No, that's very good. Very, very solid there. I do want to go take this fort. So we'll go do that for now. I would like to take this province as well. We do see a fair number of Bengalese forces out over here, and I'm just going to continue pushing towards Datong at this moment. We're sitting at 47% war score, but specifically against Bengal, it's only 24%. So that needs to be worked on. Absolutely. Gujarat is doing a lot of work here. Oh, wow. Where did they just get 40,000 manpower from? They must be... What religion are they? Sunni. So they must be on mysticism then. That's the only place I can think of where they would have gotten that level of manpower. Or just a random event, I suppose? That theoretically could do it, but probably not. Let's continue pushing through in the north here. I want to check in on Greece. Greece is absolutely fine. Now, Circassia, we'll see how that is after the war. For the time being, it's reasonably okay. Protests in Margala, we will continue to move towards mysticism here. Where are we in the mysticism at this point? Are we capped? Not quite, but we're pretty close. I'm going to get manpower here. 108k. Phenomenal. And that will allow us to reinforce these units. So that'll be great. So the majority of their army is, I think, over here. That's only 50k, though. We know that they currently have... Okay, they're back down to 178k. Gujarat must have stack-wiped something there. Beautiful. We did finish up our siege here. Excellent. And we just finished our siege here as well. So that is really, really good. We're going to continue to push down over this way. Battle of Taozhou is, of course, finished. No shockers there. Ah, a 44k stack here. I want to fight this. We have a Miltech on them, I think. Yes, we have a Miltech on them. And we have numbers on them as well. This is in desert, so it should be just kind of free. We actually stack wiped them. Beautiful. That is absolutely wonderful. We're going to move down over this way to back up this siege. We just lost the siege of Lahore, which is not shocking. We should probably move this army up to deal with that, and that is indeed exactly what we're going to do. We'll gain 5 legitimacy here, but we're already capped, so that's not really a concern. I would like to move into Jining here. That'll be absolutely fine. And we want to get these sieges done as soon as we can. We're at 58% war score right now, and I want to get this unit obliterated. That is the current goal. I think that that unit will stack wipe. That's the theory anyway. I don't know, that didn't go down all that fast. No, they didn't stack wipe, sadly. But they will retreat out of there, and we'll just siege this down. Phenomenal. And there's our state agenda done. I do want to continue to siege up over here. What are they at now for troop count? 132k? Okay. So we know that this is about 38k. Where are their forces at? They have a significant, like, 100k stack somewhere that we don't know about. Intriguing. Losing 4,000 ducats is a lot of ducats here. I'm going to lose 5 prestige instead. I really don't care about 5 prestige. Hey, cavalry combat ability. That'll happen. I like it. Okay, so we can recall our diplomat from Circassia at this point, and I want to next improve relations here. There we go. That'll be fine. Fantastic. So this siege will finish shortly. Unfortunately, these guys are probably going to finish their siege. That said, Gujarat is heading up that way. We can afford to revoke these taxes, but we'll be probably negative if we do. So we'll get some religious zealots over here. So that's 1 unit here. These guys can head up and deal with those. Where are the other 4 at? They're around somewhere. 2 of them up over here. Okay. We'll just head up that way. I'm not going to move any other units to deal with that, I don't think. We do see that there are some zealots here. That's fine for the moment. What else do we have? There is another unit around somewhere. There should be 4 of them. Unless I miscounted. I don't know. Maybe the fever is playing tricks on my mind. But I only see 3 at this moment. Okay. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll probably get a notification when they finish their siege. So that'll be fine. We can invest in a new technology here, and that'll be admin tech. Do we want to? We're about to take some territory, so we'll need to core that. I think we do want to grab this. That'll give us an idea group, as well as some production efficiency and yearly corruption. So that'll be decent for us. We'll take that for now. And we do see that Gujarat is going to finish off this Bengal force for us. I love it. That's really great. Okay, so we have Orthodox zealots in some of these regions. Hindu zealots, and are there really only 3? Interesting. I thought there were 4. Maybe the other one moved? In Imereti. Okay. Apparently I can't count. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I attribute that one to the fever. There's 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. That's 4, turns out. Fantastic. Let's proceed forward here. We just won this siege. That's great, and we're going to continue to push through over here. This siege will wrap up pretty soon, as will this siege. So let's let that finish. That'll be done very, very shortly indeed. We just won this one, though, and I want to go eliminate these zealots. So how are we doing up over this way? Playing the courts, huh? I want to be more towards mysticism. We won the Siege of Lahore, which we expect. That is absolutely great. And at this point, these guys can make their way, like, over here. It's probably not strictly speaking necessary, but that's fine. These guys are pretty much done here. They can head back to Tikrit. And these guys, they're still making their way on up. Where are you going? Urtesh? Okay, are we going to catch them there? The answer is no. We should hit Urtesh. Cool. So that'll be fine. These guys are moving at this point. We can get an idea group. To be honest, all of our power levels are pretty necessary, I think, with the exception of military. And which of these would we actually be interested in? The national manpower modifier from aristocratic, maybe? +1 diplomat wouldn't be bad. Sure, we can grab aristocratic ideas. I'm not going to fill anything out in this tree until I no longer have the fever. And judging by how this has progressed with family members, I'm probably going to have to record multiple episodes today because I might be laid up tomorrow. So probably not going to be putting anything into that until we have gotten rid of the fever and we can say, yes, this is indeed what we want. I don't know that for a fact right now. So we are, of course, winning these battles, which is expected. I want to... Bengal has a force here retreating. Sure. I want to head in over here and take this back for the moment. They're going to cap up here, but that's reasonably fine for the moment. So I want to continue to push through over this direction. We're at 73% war score right now. And yes, we're not surprised at these zealots. Let's go grab them. These guys should all be drilling, to be honest. So they can get drilling. And then these guys out over here, they should not be drilling, obviously. They're invading. So that'll be okay. We do see some Mongol separatists out over here, and let's go deal with those real quick. There we go. So this all looks good. Taozhou has been occupied, and that, of course, means that we can push down this way. We can move down towards Chengdu, which does have a fort. So that'll slow us down a little bit. These guys are still in their shattered retreat. How many forces does Bengal have left right now? Under 100k. Noted. So we're going to push in over here for now. Battle of Ket is won. Cool. And we're going to continue to siege out over here. Move 10 towards mysticism. That's good. How are we doing on our mysticism? We're actually back up to 89. Remarkable. That's been fast. We can only do this once every 5 years, so we're going to overcap pretty soon, I would think. We won the Siege of Datong, and that, of course, means that we can head up over this way and just wrap this up. How are things looking at this point if we were to offer them peace? This is a 101 peace offer value now? That's rude. So it'd end up needing to be like this. They would not accept this right now. They have 106 reasons to not accept this. Most of that is demands exceed war score and length of war, which is fair enough, to be honest. We'll continue to push in here, so that's fine. I'm having absolutely no problem with keeping going here. There's that lake up over there. I've never noticed that before. Come here, lake. Where are you at? There you are. Hi, lake. I've never noticed this before, and I blame the fever on things like this. Phenomenal. So we're going to push on through here. I want these guys to move up over this way. There we go. Excellent. So we'll just finish up over here. Actually, these guys really should head down this way. There we go. So we're 84% war score at this time. I want to continue to push through and grab whatever forts we can. That is the current goal here. We just want to get out of this war as soon as possible, right? We don't want to spend additional manpower on this if we can at all help it. These guys are not doing anything right now, and I would like them to move down towards, like, Minsan, and then we can start up this siege. Okay, so that looks reasonably fine. These guys are going to wrap up here, and they can head down this direction. Excellent. So all of this is looking pretty good here. More towards mysticism, huh? Actually, we can move a little towards legalism. That's a lot of prestige, though. A peace offer from Greece. We, of course, are not accepting that just yet. We won the Siege of Chengdu. We need to remember that Bengal is not a co-belligerent in this war. So, with that being the case, things are definitely going to be not phenomenal in terms of what we can get. This is literally it, but do we care about this? Bengal, Egypt, Greece? The answer is no. So that's absolutely fine. No problem there. We just want 87 additional reasons, and we can definitely head over here. Cool. Actually, we could push down over here and start sieging this fort, and that's probably the best way to go here, in all actuality. So that's great. I want to think about where we want to go with this force, and the answer is south. Definitely south here. Okay, so Bengal is pretty under control at this point. These guys should be capping back up over here. No doubt about that. Greek revolutionaries? Hang on. Greek revolutionaries? Get out of here. Okay, we'll go deal with those. Phenomenal. So we're at 14% on this siege here, minus 28 here, minus 7 here. I want to move down to, like, Luang Namtha here, and let's just get this siege underway. We can see that a huge amount of the Bengalese forces are down here trying to counter-siege, and that's kind of hilarious. I would love to move down and attack Luzhou. Unfortunately, we can't make our way past this fort unless it falls, and it's going to fall soon, which is why they left. So that is absolutely fine for the moment. We're at 98% war score right now, but against Bengal, we're only at 68. We have 75 more reasons to go here. So let's get these sieges done. We won the siege of Zhezhou, and from here I'd like to move down this direction. And there's the siege of Ningqi done. Phenomenal. Greek revolutionaries up in Cappadocia. What a bunch of jerks. We're going to go deal with them. And we win the battle out over here. They apparently attacked us. I don't know why they do this. But we won this siege. And, oh, that's Wu. Hang on a moment. That is Wu out over there. Okay. So in that case, where do we want to go here with this force? We probably want to eliminate these guys. We don't catch them there, but if we force march, we can catch them here. So let's do that real quick. Excellent. Let's see if we can eliminate that force. Ayutthaya wants military access, and the US just entered a golden era. Good job, US. That, of course, means that we don't really... I mean, we didn't anyway, but we don't really want to fight them while they have that 10% morale bump. Yeah, we didn't really want to fight them anyway, but we do have higher mil tech, so there is that. So let's get this dealt with. Excellent. We did not stack wipe them, but we don't need to be on force march anymore, and we can continue to, hello pause menu, push our way through here. Let's see, we want these guys to head down like this way. That's all very awkward. Scandinavia entered into a treaty for support independence. That's not surprising at all. We've been seeing a lot of that happening lately. So we're at 99% war score right now, and that's the overall war score. We're not going to get additional overall war score until such a time as we have everything occupied. But we have only 45 reasons for Bengal to not accept this peace deal. So that is absolutely great. I think that this army should probably head down this way. Yeah, it's going to be kind of awkward here. 3 innovativeness? Sure, we'll take that. And we see Gujarat attacking Bengal here. 20% tax modifier or a stability here? We're going to take the stability hit, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, so that'll do for now. That was a stack wipe. Good job, Gujarat. And Bengal's down to 10k troops. Bengal is basically out of this war at this point. So that is wonderful. We just need to get these sieges done at this point. And we're making progress on them. It's all looking good. So these guys are going to need to head out to Yunnan. At this point, I want to keep checking in over here. 30 reasons. Okay. These forts are going to be done soon. Greece wants peace. No surprises there. And we're getting some monthly war exhaustion from Call to Peace. That's not shocking. So let's see. These guys are going to need to head down towards Guangnan. There we go. We just finished up sieging Umeng. Fantastic. So this is all looking very, very good. Bengal has basically nothing left. They are basically fully defeated. We're just waiting on them to realize that and just give us what we want. They only need 14 additional reasons. So that's getting very, very close. We'll continue to push in, I think, down... Hang on. Where do we need to go? Here? Okay, sure. Ah, yes. This loan. I want to repay this, I think. Yeah, I don't want to have to continue paying that. That's fine. We'll repay that loan. No problem whatsoever. We just finished our siege here. And let's just continue to push southward here. At this point, is Bengal willing to give up? They are. Beautiful. So we're going to take this land up over here. They're merely negotiating for themselves. We'll send that demand. Perfect. And then we'll need to core, of course. But we'll need to wait for our diplomats. So let's grab all of these guys. All of our armies that are over here. And let's just pull them... I'm thinking about where we're going to put them. I think we could just put them here for now. It's going to be mildly awkward. They're going to need to get black flagged. Okay, there we go. They're now black flagged, and they're going to head down over here. So Diviet is down over here. We definitely could consider releasing some territory from Bengal at some point. But for now, I want to go grab this back from the Greek revolutionaries. And that'll do. We should get going on these cores. So let's sort by overextension, and we can get almost all of this, or at least some of it going. We're going to need more admin power, and we knew that that would be the case. Nogai peasants up over here. Nogai can deal with that. I'm not concerned about that. We'll move this army back to Tikrit, and our diplomat is back. So the question is, how much of this can we end up taking? The answer is like this or this. Both of those are disgusting, and I don't want to do that. I believe previously we had scoped out this to make it so that we are basically fully encapsulating Greece. And we could do that. That'll be fine. How much will this cost to core? 800? Okay, we'll be at that for a while, but that's fine. So for now, we are going to move our armies back. So I want to take a look at these guys here. I want to move them up to Samarkand. I want to move these guys over to Ro. I want to move these guys to Delhi. These guys are supposed to go in, like, Thada. And then I think these guys are supposed to go... There's already one there. There's already one there. So they're supposed to go up over this way-ish. Okay. Sure, that'll do for now. And then these guys, they are supposed to be stationed somewhere up over here. Where was that? I think here? Yeah, right there. Beautiful. So that'll be fine. Cool. We'll tick forward a little bit here. We can seize land, and we probably should, except that the Ulema are very upset. So we'll not do that for right now. Nogai was building a spy network. Okay, that's not shocking. Sarani noble rebels, that's already taken care of. No problem whatsoever there. Now, Greece is still allied with Bengal, hilariously, and we'll see if we can eventually take them over. We have taken a huge amount of Anatolia, and that's absolutely great. We're also almost done annexing Arabia. I do want to... Oh, that's interesting. Circassia was taken as part of Trebizond and Gazimuk, who would accept vassalization. We are improving relations here. Fascinating. Okay, I'm going to influence nation. 121.5 gold. That's no problem. And that'll boost them up to 176. So that will be fine for the moment. Excellent. 10 prestige? Yep, we'll take that. Absolutely. Okay, so that all looks good. This is actually a quasi-decent time to put a cut in here. It's a couple minutes early, but given the extenuating circumstances, I think I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to put a cut in here, and next episode, we'll start working diplomatically over this way and work on some of this coring, because that absolutely needs to get dealt with. No doubt about that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.